Have you ever wondered what secrets a forest might hold? In the heart of our tale are four intrepid friends, Liam, Chloe, Marcus and Emily. Eager to leave the humdrum of city life behind, they decide to venture into a dense, remote forest they've never explored before. The lure of the unknown, the thrill of an adventure, the promise of stories around a campfire. It's all too enticing to resist. Their hearts are full of excitement, their backpacks stuffed with essentials, and their minds brimming with stories of past adventures. They yearn for the peace that only the embrace of nature could offer, a chance to disconnect from the world and bask in the beauty of the wild. But as they would soon discover, not all that is beautiful is harmless. Unbeknownst to them, this forest is a keeper of secrets, stories untold. As the sun began to set, the forest welcomed them with a serene lake and a perfect spot for their camp. Our adventurous friends, Liam, Chloe, Marcus and Emily, found themselves setting up their tents, their minds filled with anticipation. The forest, dense and seemingly endless, echoed with the sounds of their laughter and the crackling of twigs under their feet. As the campfire flickered to life, casting dancing shadows on their faces, Emily ventured into the woods to gather more firewood. A glint caught her eye, a half-buried, worn-out journal, its pages yellowed with time. Curiosity piqued. She dusted it off and opened it, revealing tales of a family who once called this forest home. But the family had mysteriously disappeared, their fate unknown. As the night drew in and the stars blanketed the sky, the friends huddled around the fire, their laughter fading as Emily shared the journal's eerie tales. Inside the journal, a chilling story of a family's disappearance awaited them. As darkness fell, the forest transformed. The familiar sounds of the day gave way to an orchestra of unsettling noises, whispers that seemed to echo through the trees, crying that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere all at once, and the ominous crunch of twigs under unseen feet. The atmosphere was charged, the air heavy with a sense of foreboding. Marcus, the bravest among them, decided to confront the unknown. Armed with only a flashlight, he ventured into the abyss of the night, leaving the safety of their camp. Time stretched, each minute feeling like an eternity as the others waited for his return. The crackling fire seemed to be the only source of life in the otherwise eerie silence of the forest. But Marcus didn't return. The friends searched, their frantic calls swallowed by the thick canopy. All they found was his flashlight, dropped near the edge of the lake. Marcus was nowhere to be found, his flashlight the only trace left behind. The journal held a warning, a tale of the watchers of the forest. Emily, her hands trembling, read aloud the stories scribed within its weathered pages. They spoke of a family, not unlike their own, who once lived amongst the trees, their spirits now protectors of the forest they called home. These were the Watchers, the guardians of the woods, wary of outsiders who dare to tread on their sacred grounds. Meanwhile, Chloe ventured deeper into the forest, her heart pounding in her chest. There, near a dilapidated cabin, she saw them, ghostly apparitions of a family, trapped in an eternal dance of their last moments. The sight was chilling, yet strangely mesmerizing. Their eyes, hollow and distant, seemed to echo a warning, a plea for respect. The friends were not alone in this forest. It was a living, breathing entity filled with stories of the past. They were not alone in the forest, and the forest was not what it seemed. With dawn as their only hope, they had to find Marcus. The chilling realization of the danger lurking in the shadows spurred Liam into action. He knew they couldn't wait till sunrise. They had to leave now. The plan was simple: find Marcus and escape the forest before they, too, were trapped forever within its confines. As they stumbled through the dark, Emily found herself alone. The whispers of the forest grew louder, chilling her to the bone. In the distance, she spotted the ghostly apparitions once again. Courage welled up within her as she stepped forward, clutching the old, worn-out journal. "We mean no harm," she cried out, her voice echoing through the dense woods. "We just want our friend back." She offered the journal back to the spirits, a peace offering, a plea for mercy. The forest seemed to hold its breath. The whispers fell silent. Emily stood her ground. The forest fell silent. As the first rays of the sun pierced the forest, Marcus was found. Unscathed physically but visibly shaken, the group breathed a sigh of relief. With a newfound urgency, they packed up their belongings, leaving behind the serenity of the lake and the secrets of the forest. Their laughter and stories from the night before were now replaced with an unspoken agreement to put as much distance between them and the forest as possible. In the rush of their departure, a small, intricate locket was discovered in Chloe's bag. It was not there before, and yet there it was, a chilling reminder of their eerie encounter. The locket held a picture of the family from the journal, their faces frozen in time, their story forever etched in the minds of the four friends. Inscribed on the locket were the words, "Never forget." They left the forest, but the forest did not leave them. The forest has its stories, and some are best left untold. Our intrepid quartet found that out the hard way, didn't they? A simple camping trip turned into a haunting encounter with the past, a past that the forest clung onto, refusing to let go. This tale is a reminder of the silent observers in the natural world around us, the stories rooted deep within the bark of the trees, hidden beneath the fallen leaves, whispered by the winds. We venture into nature's domain, eager for adventure, oblivious to the echo of forgotten lives that once shared our space. Remember, dear listeners, as you step into the wilderness, you tread on hallowed ground. Each leaf, each stone, each rustling branch holds a secret. So the next time you venture into the unknown, heed the call of the wild. Listen to its whispers, respect its inhabitants, seen and unseen. Until next time, stay curious and tread carefully.